Hello, friends. It's Saturday, Easter Saturday, and I have someone with me.
Hi.
I decided I would bring my mom in on this. Today I'm going to sing one of my favorites, The Old Rugged Cross. And I have a little devotional in this book that I use. The author and composer of this beloved hymn, George Bernard, began his Christian ministry in the ranks of the Salvation Army. 8 years later, he was ordained by the Methodist Episcopal Church, where his devoted ministry as an evangelist was highly esteemed for many years. One time after returning to his home in Albion, Michigan, Bernard passed through a particularly trying experience, one that caused him to reflect seriously about the significance of the cross and what the Apostle Paul meant when he spoke of entering into the fellowship of Christ's sufferings. George Bernard began to spend long hours in study, prayer, and meditation until one day he could say, "I saw the Christ of the cross as if I were seeing John 3:16 leave the printed page, take form, and act out the meaning of redemption. The more I contemplated these truths, the more convinced I became that the cross was far more than just a religious symbol, but rather the very heart of the gospel." During these days of spiritual struggle, the theme for the old rugged cross began to formulate itself in Bernard's mind. But an inner voice seemed to keep telling him to wait. Finally, however, after returning to Michigan, he began to concentrate anew on his project. This time the words and melody began to flow easily from his heart. Shortly thereafter, Bernard sent a manuscript copy to Charles Gabriel, one of the leading gospel hymn writers at that time. Gabriel's prophetic words, "You will certainly hear from this song, Mr. Bernard," were soon realized as the hymn became one of the most widely published songs, either sacred or secular, throughout America. So here is The Old Rugged Cross.
On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. To that old rugged cross I will ever be true, its shame and reproach gladly bear. Then he'll call me someday to my home far away, where his glory forever I'll share. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. And exchange it someday for a crown.
See you tomorrow on Easter Sunday for one more
Happy
special
Easter.
song. Happy Easter.